Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that artificial intelligence has just leaped ahead of everything we thought possible. That's the promise, and the risk, behind Google's newly updated Gemini 2.5 Pro, an AI model that's making waves across the tech world. But is this next-gen technology about to change our lives for the better or open a Pandora's box of new dangers? To understand why Gemini 2.5 Pro is getting so much attention, let's take a quick step back. For years, Google has been in a neck-and-neck race with big names like OpenAI and Anthropic, each trying to build the smartest, most reliable AI. Earlier updates of Gemini were impressive but far from perfect. Users and experts alike pointed out issues with creativity, accuracy, and even bias. The company's previous 2.5 Pro release, nicknamed the I/O edition, set new records in coding ability, scoring over 82% in the challenging AIDR polyglot test, a result that outpaced its top rivals. But beyond code, Gemini stumbled. The last few updates actually disappointed many users looking for creativity or trustworthy answers. Now, Google says it's listened to feedback, patched the biggest problems, and is ready to roll out a more stable version. This model isn't just fast, it's smart in new ways. It uses a mixture of experts' architecture to boost efficiency, and retrieval augmented generation to cut down on AI hallucinations and make answers more factual. And get this, it can keep track of up to 2 million tokens at once, meaning it can handle far more context than previous AIs. Developers can even tweak its so-called thinking budget, making it adaptable for a range of business needs. Plus, Google is working with outside researchers to address issues like bias and model transparency. According to Demis Hassabis, head of Google DeepMind, our goal is to build AI that can solve some of the world's most pressing challenges, from climate change to healthcare. The stakes have never been higher. But herein lies the tension at the heart of Gemini 2.5 Pro. While its coding prowess and sheer scale are game changers, the model's rapid evolution has also raised red flags. Experts like Dr. Fei-Fei Li warn that without careful oversight, powerful AIs can amplify social biases, misinform users, or even be turned into tools for harm. Kate Crawford puts it bluntly, AI systems are not neutral, and they can perpetuate and amplify existing biases in society. With its rollout just weeks away, the burning question isn't only whether Gemini will outperform OpenAI, it's about trust. Can Google actually deliver on the promise of more creativity, safety, and reliability? Or are we about to see unintended consequences spiral out of control? As Gemini gets ready to leave its preview phase and hit the hands of millions, the world is holding its breath, hoping that what comes next won't leave us wishing we could turn back the clock. But what happens when a powerful AI model like Gemini 2.5 Pro actually enters the mainstream? The future is full of promise and risk in equal measure. On one hand, imagine a world where businesses dramatically speed up software development, where scientists use AI to accelerate medical research, and where students everywhere get tailored, expert-level tutoring. Gemini's mixture of experts' architecture, combined with its ability to process millions of words at once, could mean breakthroughs we can barely imagine today. Dr. Demis Hassabis from Google DeepMind envisions AI systems like this helping to tackle some of humanity's greatest challenges, from climate change to global health crises. But there is a darker side. With improved code generation and massive context windows, Gemini could also be misused by malicious actors to craft highly convincing scams, generate harmful content, or even automate cyber attacks on an unprecedented scale. Elon Musk has warned that AI poses an existential risk if not handled with extreme caution, and the risks only grow as these models become more capable and more accessible. There are also concerns about bias and fairness. As Kate Crawford of USC Annenberg points out, AI systems are not neutral. They can amplify the biases within their training data, and in turn, the biases of the societies that produce that data. Even with Google's efforts to mitigate bias and promote transparency, no system is perfect. The more we rely on Gemini and models like it, the more vital it becomes to scrutinize their outputs and demand accountability from their creators. So what does all this mean for you, the viewer? First, it means AI is no longer a distant technology. It's part of daily life, shaping the decisions of banks, hospitals, and even government agencies. Whether you're a developer, a business owner, a student, or simply a curious citizen, understanding how these models work and what their limitations are is now a practical necessity. If you're in tech or business, Gemini 2.5 Pro's open-source tools and APIs could offer an edge, enabling smarter automation, personalized services, or even entirely new products. But with power comes responsibility. Always question the data behind the models you use. Seek out transparent AI solutions and push your organization to adopt responsible AI practices. Remember, as Dr. Fei-Fei Li says, revolutionizing industries is not enough. AI must be built with ethics at its core. For everyone else, the lesson is vigilance. Whenever you encounter content or tools powered by AI, approach them with a critical mind. Don't take everything at face value, and be mindful of how your personal information is being used. Privacy-preserving techniques like federated learning are steps forward, but true safety depends on users demanding and understanding these protections. So, can Google's Gemini 2.5 Pro strike that elusive balance between innovation and ethical responsibility? The answer is almost, but not alone. Gemini is a leap forward, especially with its focus on factual accuracy, bias mitigation, and user privacy. But as with any technology, the real key isn't just in the model. It's in how society chooses to use it, regulate it, and question it at every step. Here's a secret fact. Despite all the advances, even the most powerful AI can still be tricked by simple adversarial attacks, small changes in wording or data that make the system stumble. This reminds us that the AI revolution is still in progress, and human oversight is irreplaceable. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, keep watching and keep questioning. Hit subscribe and join the conversation in the comments. How do you see AI changing your life or the world?